Next on the list of items is the export options. So here's where we get into a bit more detail as far as the size of the file, the vector resolution, the image resolution, and some other information as far as if you have imagery, you can build image pyramids. You can make it compatible with the different toolbars. We default this to OGC preferred, but you do have some other options in here. Obviously, you want to optimize the PDF file size to make it as small as possible. We want to embed the document fonts, which will, if you have specialized symbology, maybe you're utilizing some Esri fonts for the symbology of the layers. We want to embed those fonts with the PDF so that when a non-Esri user opens the file, they still see those special symbology that you've applied. I can also append files or a PDF file to either the front or the back of my export. So if I've got some metadata or some additional information for intended use, I can actually come in here and say, hey, I want to append this to behind the export file itself. So I can come in here and say, okay, I want to find my data to my file to add here. Let me see if I've got anything. Yeah, so I can come in here and I can select a file. Let's say it's this guy, and it would embed that file to the second page of my export. I can tell it to, for security, I can set a password for the file so that if I only want if I have a very specific group that this file is intended for, we utilize the Adobe security for passwords. So it'll encrypt the file to where it'll require a password for it to open. Now we only do this for opening the document. We can also tell it to restrict editing and printing of the document based on a password and permission settings as well. So if you don't want someone to print it or make any types of edits, we can also restrict that capability as well. And I can come in here again. I can come in here and say, okay, I want to print whether it's just low resolution or high resolution, or if I want to allow them to comment or fill forms, or if I want to be able to insert or remove pages or delete or rotate pages, all those types of things that Adobe Acrobat would allow you to do, we can restrict that as well.